Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I can't sleep again. So I thought, come on, do some crafts. Next maybe on my book. If I get some watchers, I get some watchers. I figured I'd work with some stencils, some stamps, my distress oxides, and who knows what. I got it all out. Maybe some of my paints. I do know. Who knows? I figured, oops, that stuff all over. All over. Okay. Dropping stuff, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Don't be shy. Say hello. Oh, I know what I was doing. Here, I'm going to distress my paper. That's what I was doing. Out. I was like, why am I in here? Huh? And then I'm going to add some stamp images and add some more color. Right now. Yeah. Do I want to use? Still have these brand new. Isn't that cool? That's cool. The clock to make something like that. Let's see. I'm going to. Look at these. Camera. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to use the butterfly. always do the hard one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Awesome. I know there's quite a space in between, but that's okay. More than I wanted, but oh well. I'll roll with it. I will roll with it. Yeah, I'm not doing nothing too much exciting. Hello, who's watching? Say hi. Don't be shy. Say hi. Mm. Maybe I shouldn't have used black, but that's all right. We'll work with it. Can't fix it after I did it anyway, so. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I started doing I don't know where I put her now. I don't know where I set her. No, it's right. Hello, Leticia. Hi, Shanda. Yeah, I've been good. I just can't sleep. I think I've been sick with a bad sinus infection, and I think I'm getting it back. But I called the doctor's office yesterday. They can't see me until today. No, Friday. Man, I better look. I wrote it down in the living room. It's today I go in and tomorrow. Wow. I can't kick it. The headache's killing me. So I just took some sinus headache instead. The antibiotic they put me on is gone. So, damn climate change in Wisconsin gets to me. I'm just putzing. I can't sleep. I like to color, so it relaxes me. So basically, I don't have nothing. Yeah. I thought I was getting over it. Felt was feeling better in the last few days. My antibiotic, I think it was Sunday, I took my last pill and then feeling it again. So I think I need another prescription of antibiotics. Who knows? So if you guys can't sleep, I tried. I just laid there and said, I can't. I just laid there and like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And finally, I'm like, yeah, might as well get up, color. And I thought, oh, come on. See if anybody else is up having one of those nights or early morning because it's almost 5 o'clock here. Since I look high. I don't know why. Because these should be purple. That looked weird. Just not lying down. What were you crafting? Mini scrapbook for craft fair. That's cool. That's the thing I gotta do. I gotta come up with a project. I haven't did a project. I need one. My craft mojo is so off right now. It's unreal. I got Christmas and Halloween on. I don't know what to do with either one. Here's my picture. I started doing a mixed media piece. Which is kind of cool. I'm just gonna finish it. That's my problem. I'm starting and I can't finish. I lose my train of thought here lately. It's unreal. Bugs 11, hell of a me. I figured I'd color her, all her spots, and then I'm gonna put her on a piece like in my book, and then I'll add elements to it. It's 3:45 there. So glad I ain't the only one that goes through that. Yeah. Oh, we're in the same time zone. Shanda. That's what time it is here. Yep. I have the granddaughter at 10:30 today too. But Scott's home today. He knows I haven't been feeling good. I knew I had a piece of plastic running around here. I only in my dreams. Good morning. That is odd. I don't know why that happened, like Lisa. I don't know why that happened. That's weird. Well, I got a glitch. So last week, all of a sudden I was live and it disappeared. Gone. I was like, where, what? So I had to start all over. I don't even know what I did. This was weird. I was like, what did I touch? I'm just kind of putzing. Doing some mixed media, kind of wasting some time because I can't sleep. This is some new stamps I got too long ago. Technology. Not my forte. Not my forte. All right, Letisa. Good night or good morning. Hope things ever go well with your doctor's appointment. I know I gotta go check to make sure it's tomorrow or this afternoon. I know it's in the afternoon I go. But now I don't remember if it's today or tomorrow. I was hoping to be seen by him today or yesterday, but he couldn't fit me in. Old age sucks. I don't remember what. Okay, I gotta make it. Okay, yeah, it's mine. Half the time lately, I feel like I don't know if I'm coming or going, and I ain't going leaving the house. Yeah, seizures. Yeah, you better find out. Looks pretty cool after I get it all colored. My husband had an experience last week at work. A temp came in he was working with, and he was treating her, and she's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Can I go? And she's like, yeah. Pointed her in the direction of the bathroom. And on the way, he said he looked out the corner of her eye, and she was just standing there. She collapsed. He caught her within seconds of hitting the pavement at work. She had a seizure. Said it freaked him out a little. It did freak him out. I said, did you freak? He's like, no, because I realized what was going on right away. My husband's good under pressure, though. Yeah, that's what he says. She just kind of stopped, and then he knew something was up, just the way she kind of just, and he said, I didn't take my, and then I realized, he said he knew something was going on that she couldn't control. And a friend of ours has had seizures pretty much her whole life, so we kind of seen her have them, so we kind of knew what to do. They can be scary. She didn't remember. And of course, she's a temp, so they don't know anything really about her. Nobody knew. But they called an ambulance. Hopefully. Awesome. That's cool. I will. Off to bed. Get some sleep. We can go to the doctor and they can find out what's wrong. Then you can come back and tell me. There we go. All right. Hugs to you too. Busy. I'm going to go get me another cup of coffee, ladies, and I will be right back. Yes, I'm drinking coffee instead of Pepsi. I'm trying to lay off the soda. It's pretty windy. Alrighty. A cup of coffee. creamer in it. Some goodness. Yummy. Yum. Hello, I'm back. Hi, Judy. Sorry. I was getting coffee. Good morning. Good morning. I need some coffee. I'm out of tea, or I'd be drinking tea. Or I think I couldn't find it because I didn't want to turn the light on and disturb the husband, so I made coffee. But I'm going to look up home remedies for sinus infections today. There's got to be some home remedies. I can't keep running to the doctor. You guys know any good remedies for sinus infections besides antibiotic that ain't doing it? Take any suggestions. I'm just basically putzing. I can't sleep and I color, so I thought I'd do a mixed media piece and come on. Oh, oregano and lime essentials on my feet and put socks on. Oh, but dang, I didn't know that one. Really? Yeah, because I've had it for 3 weeks, guys. And then I went to Diamond dragged me to the doctor. And I hate going to the doctor. Oh, so she made me go to the doctor. They gave me an antibiotic. And the last pill I took was, I want to say Sunday was the last time I took it. And now it's Thursday, and I feel like I'm getting it all back again. The headaches are coming again. I can feel it. Called the doctor right away. I can't see him. I just looked. It's Friday. I'm like, he's probably just going to give me another antibiotic. There's got to be something I can do. I'll go to a sweat lodge. Pretty cool. Pretty soon, I swear. Sweat it out of me. My grandpa always believed in that. I'll have to check that out, Judy. Essential oils, encyclopedia. Well, my grandpa used to tell me his mom, you have to figure, back then they didn't have the stuff that we have these days. When they got sick, she'd send out one of the boys to go get oh man, now lost my thought. Bark off the tree, the white tree. I don't remember what it's called. And she'd make a tea. And she'd boil the living hell out of it. And then she'd strain it and then make this tea. He says that was her cure-all. And homemade, and then she made her homemade like Vicks, which now they sell. I should have wrote all this stuff down when I was younger. When he told me all this stuff. Because I can remember him making me a tea with bark. Dandelion tea. He'd pick dandelions. He'd make dandelion tea. Yeah. But at the time, I wasn't young and not thinking that someday maybe he knew what he was talking about. I said, and you drank that, Grandpa? He goes, yep. We didn't have a choice. Yeah, sharing his wisdom, and I was too young to realize how good it was. Yeah. A lot of stuff that I do that I remember, but the tea, I'd have to ask my aunt. She'd probably know. Well, my grandparents were very poor people, so, or I should say my great grandparents. So was my grandparents, for that matter. They didn't run to, like he says, they didn't. Nearest doctor was almost 40 minutes away, so they didn't run to the doctors like we do now. That's where I get it from, because my grandpa, he only had to go. He only went to the doctor because he had to. You try everything home remedy first. Diamond had to trick me because I wasn't gonna go to the doctor. Figured I'd just fight it on my own. I'm gonna find my Christmas coloring books. About that time season. This year has gone way too fast. I believe it's October already. I've heard of garlic, yeah. My husband is a big believer in garlic. I said I could deal with the drainage, and you know how you deal in the sinus infection. I can't deal with the headaches, the throbbing. That's what I had earlier today. If it's not my sinuses, then I'm gonna have to go back on my migraine medication, and that will bite. 'Cause I hated that medication. 'Cause I suffer really bad migraines, but I went for so long without having any of the migraines that were where I had to take the medication. I'm like, oh, I hope this isn't coming back. Your migraines never go away, but they weren't as painful as I was experiencing them. So I didn't need the medication weekly. I was like, oh, yeah, it's gonna suck. But I think it's my sinuses. He wants to check to make sure I don't have bronchitis. That's what he told me on the phone. Yep, I've been running my vaporizer while I sleep. The only reason I don't have it in my room, I don't want it messing with my paper. Yep, with Vicks on it. Yep. Told Scott, I said, I won't go buy that thing that the water goes up your nose and comes down the other one you see it on info commercials. The net or Yeti or whatever. So what are you working on, Judy? Or are you just are you getting up for the day, or are you still up from last night? Couldn't sleep? Man, I couldn't sleep either. That's why I'm up. I was sitting outside with a sweatshirt on and listening to the wind earlier. It's so windy here. Then I was just in by Scott looking at see what I wrote down on a piece of paper. And I guess we had bad storms going through a little ways from us. Trees are down, so power outages and everything. We didn't get that here in Green Bay. Egg Harbor got it. Do I smoke? Yeah. That doesn't help, I know. But I'm doing really good. I'm getting less and less smoking. If I keep myself occupied, I don't smoke. Yeah, if I keep my hands busy and my mind, yep. I smoke probably 6 cigarettes a day. And usually it's 2 hits and then I put it out. I counted the last week one day just to see. My husband smokes more than I do, big time. I think I'd probably totally quit if he still did smoke. I used to be up to a pack and a half a day. Now I'm, yeah, 6 cigarettes. So I've done really good, I think, with that. Two bags a day. Yeah. It's a struggle. I mean, I quit for 9 months until so I made a mistake. Went out. We had a good weekend. Went out to a bar, drinking with friends, and the next thing I know, I was lighting up outside with the rest of them. My head doctor said he was really impressed with me that I went 9 months. I just got to get my mind back into it. Set the goal and do it again. But I went back on Chantix and I was having really freaky dreams. So I went off it. First time around, I had no problem. No issues at all. Second time around, I was having freaky dreams. So. Doesn't make it. See, it didn't bother me because my husband still smoked. It didn't ever bother me. It didn't even bother me at all. Even when I quit, I did real well till one night. That's all it did. One night. That's all it took. I just got to get back in a state of mind to quit again. Permanently. So I'm starting small. And now that winter's coming because I smoke outside, I don't want to go out in the middle of winter most of the time. Yeah. Hi, babe. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, sorry. My hubby's home today. It's his day off. Even when it's his day off, he's up so early. Are you going to your winter home? Because don't you have like you go to home and then you go to your winter home for this winter, Judy? Nothing, I'm live.
Oh.
What do you think? I'm sitting here talking to myself?
Oh.
Which probably wouldn't surprise you anyways.
No.
Only for 2 weeks.
What?
Nothing, I'm talking to them.
No, you're talking.
No, I'm not talking to you. Why is he when I am talking to him, he doesn't hear me? And then when I'm not talking to him, he hears me. Go figure. Ah, yeah, yeah. He's already gone. You want to pass my craft room. I woke up yesterday because I had a rough night sleeping last night too, night before. So I think it was like 7 o'clock. I said to Scott, I'm gonna go lay down for a few hours. I took some NyQuil. He's like, okay. Well, I could hear my our granddaughter. And I'm thinking, well, I didn't remember thinking I had to babysit. I'm really good about that because I have to babysit at 10:30 today. And so I get up. I could hear her through somebody shut the bedroom door, and what woke me up was actually the cat wanting to get out of the bedroom. So I opened the door, and Riley's there, Nana. So I was up, and I looked at this guy and said, I didn't know I had to babysit today. I'm sorry. He's like, no, you didn't have to. And I'm like, then why is Riley here? Then got called into work, so she called. And I'm like, oh, so you're babysitting today. It's like, well, we are. And I'm like, no, there's no we when I didn't agree to that. He looked at me, he starts laughing. So I made him change her today. Because usually I change her. And I'm like, nope, you are. He's like, and I'm like, welcome to volunteering to babysit. She won't keep her clothes on. I laughed so hard because Riley is my daughter 100%. She's so much like her mom when she was that little. Diamond never want to keep her clothes on either. She gets in the door right away. She takes her clothes off, takes her shoes off, I laugh because she puts her socks in her shoes, and then she thinks she can just run around with her in her diaper and in her t-shirt. She doesn't like pants. So I told Diamond, put a dress on her. Maybe she likes dresses. We color now, Nana? We color now, she says to me. We're going to do a Halloween kit today, her and I. I figured out where I put them when I picked up my craft room. All those little kits you can buy at Michael's. I know she's a little young to do them, but she'll sit there and I'll help her. We're going to do a pumpkin today. Her and I. I think they all go through that phase. But my two oldest grandchildren, Allie and Coda, are so laid back, mellow, like their dad. Riley has the little attitude temperaments like her mom, stomps her feet. Diamond was like that when she was that age. Happy-go-lucky, though. But very independent. She doesn't like to be told no. Or doesn't want to have any help doing anything. Nope, I do, she says. It's always, I do on myself. So my daughter was very independent. And she's Diamond still is very independent. Hmm. I said, people, if they show up at my house during the day, they probably think I never get out of my pajamas. And I do, actually. I like those lounger pants, those jammy pants where they're just comfortable. I put them on with a t-shirt and I'm good for the day. My dad would be like, don't you get dressed? I'm like, I am dressed. Well, that's what you're sleeping. I'm like, I actually don't sleep in these. What? I'm like, no, I don't sleep in these. These are my loungers, Dad. I ain't going anywhere. Might as well be comfortable. You kids these days, he says. That's what he says to me all the time. You kids these days. I'm 46 years old, but I'm a kid because I'm his kid. Till I bought him a pair for Christmas. After he had his tractor accident, I bought him. Me and my sister went and bought him some loungers. Because he goes, I could see why you guys like wearing these all day. Well, good morning, Dana. How are you? I'm basically just putzing. Couldn't sleep, so I got up and thought, oh, come on, see if anybody's out there. Just doing a little mixed media piece, kind of. Can't sleep. Taking your son to the bus stop? What time is it by you? $6:20. Oh, okay. You're an hour ahead of me. I was like, wow. My grandkids start school at 7:30. And then they're done at 2:30. Oh, he's 1.5 hours. Wow. As bad as me. A long bus trip. Poor kid. I remember those days. I was so glad when I moved. Where I grew up in a little township. You'd blink, you'd miss it. But there was only 3 kids that lived in that town where I lived. So we ended up being on a bus that went to a further town away. But they went right through where I lived. But they did the town further away first. And I would be on the bus for about an hour and a half. And then when I moved in, when me and my mom, we moved. So I lived with my grandfather. My mom bought a chunk of land. And before we moved the trailer house up on the chunk of land we bought, she paid off the land because she had to do it in steps. And my bus ride was only 15 minutes. It was so nice compared to what I was used to. In the summer, I'd get dropped off, and I'd walk home off the highway. I'd walk 3.5 miles from the highway to home instead of riding a bus for an hour and a half. Because it passed the road 3.5 miles off the highway I lived. It'd pass and then drop off the other kids instead of going this, you know. So in the summer, the 4 kids, we all lived in one little section too. We all just would get off the bus and walk because we'd make it home faster. And then one of the parents that would pick us up would give rides. And I lived with my grandfather, and they all knew that. So the one thing about living in that area, when you're older than the rest of the kids in that area, I babysat them all and made money. The one mom goes, "Do you babysit?" I'm like, "I have." "Do you have references?" "Yeah." I was their local babysitter. She goes, "We've been looking for a babysitter in our area for a while." I'm like, "Yep." And they paid me good. At least when I was a kid, I thought it was good. All right. What do I want to do? Okay, I'm going to add a blue line. Oh, I should add some green. Forgot I had green. Let's do some green. You were a latchkey kid? I was after we moved. I lived with my grandfather for a lot of years after my parents divorced. So I was a latchkey when I was a kid when I lived with my dad, though. Before they even called it latchkey kids. Where's Winter Haven? Florida? Is it warm down there right now? It's getting cold here in Wisconsin. I'm ready over it. It ain't even snowing yet. Scott and I are supposed to go to a wedding in 2 weeks, and we're sleeping in a tent. I said to Scott, we're getting a hotel, we're not going. I'm already been sinus infection and sick. I ain't getting worse. It's too cold. An outdoor wedding in October in Wisconsin. At a campsite. Crazy. Oh, I think we're going to have a bad winter this year in Wisconsin. I just have that feeling. I told Scott, the way we had 2 mild last year, we got to get hit. At least we're in Green Bay, where I live, we had a mild winter. And we did have one big snowstorm at the end. Sorry. My son had back surgery at All Children's last year. You only saw snow once? I live in one of the states where we get all the seasons. The summer, the spring, the fall, the winter. I don't know if I could handle going somewhere where I didn't get a... See, I like snow at Christmas, so I can snow at Christmas and then it can go away. Then I don't need any more the rest of the year. My Uncle Randy lives in Oklahoma. He said the funniest thing he ever saw is when they get snow, which is very rare, they shut down the whole city because they don't know what to do. Of course, he's from Wisconsin. He's all driving in it like it's nobody's business. They're all freaking out. Yeah, I won't doubt it. Wow, 86? I don't know what the temp is here. Let's go. I'd have to look. See, one of my good friends lives down in Florida. Forgot where though. I'd have to look it up. I will tell you where Jimmy lives. Oh, there we go. Bellevue, Florida. Bellevue, Florida. About 20 minutes from Disney. I think it turned out pretty cool, actually. What do you guys think? Learning something I was just putzing because I didn't know what I wanted to do. That's probably about 1.5 hours. Yeah, I don't know exactly where it is. All I know is he told me if I went to Orlando, because we're planning on going down to Florida in 2 years, that he'd come to me instead of me coming to him. He said because unless I went in his direction. I'll finish my face. He moved down there because of construction. Cool. Diamond and my daughter wanted to go there this year so bad because she wants to go see it during Halloween. Her and her husband, but finance-wise, they couldn't afford it. He was a full-time student last year. So he just started working at a new job. So can't really ask off for Could I have a week off to go to Florida? No. So they put it off for what? Till probably maybe next year or year after. I want to go during Christmas, but see, the lucky thing is now we don't have to pay to stay anywhere because the Diamond's aunt and uncle own a home now in Florida. And so they tell me 20 minutes. She told me 20 minutes, 25 minutes away from Disney World. So we don't have to pay to stay anywhere anymore. Her and I used to go every 2 years, but not since my son died and she had a stroke. Oh. How old is your daughter, Judy, that she had a stroke? I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm sorry about your son, too. I saw the thing you put up on Facebook. I was sick when you put that up. 39. But she's autistic. Oh. Well, she'll enjoy it. Yeah, Gloria was just there. She rented a wheelchair. My sister was there this summer. They rented one of those battery wheel. I don't know if she needs a wheelchair, but Jose said that was the coolest thing they came across. Is they had those ones that you are motorized. Forgot what he told me they paid to rent his mom one because she broke her ankle or something 2 days before they were leaving for vacation. Yeah. She'll run everyone over. That'd be me. I'd rather walk. I used one at Walmart once when I fractured my ankle. Had an air cast on. I looked at Scott. I said, "Are you crazy? Let me drive one of these." Because I didn't think I needed it. I ended up needing it. I was thinking, I'm young. I don't need one of those. I guarantee she'll have fun. I found my old VSs of when I went to Disney World in 89. Was it 89? I'd have to look. But I found it and I showed Diamond and Dim's like, oh my mom. She goes, when we get there, you're gonna flip out the difference. I'm like, well, yeah. She goes, no, you're gonna really freak out. She was laughing at the VHD because my mom took her camcorder. I was 13. She was flipping out when she was watching it. And then they went. I could have went 2 years ago, but Riley was just a baby. And I'm like, you know what's going to happen is I'm going, because where Diamond and Sam stayed, is they stayed at, or it's not like a resort, but it was rented houses, and this whole block area was same owner, and they did shuttles to Walt Disney World if you didn't want to take your car. And I could schedule a shuttle. I said, yeah, that'd be me going back to the condo because Riley's cranky. She's just, I'm like, I'll just stay here with baby. You guys go. So they took the three oldest kids. But I'm going in 2 years because Riley will be 4 then. That's what she said. That's what Diamond said. She's like, Mom, because she even said that, what did she tell me? They're closing. See, Diamond's friend Kaylin did an internship at Walt Disney World. And she was with Diamond. She went and saw a lot of people that she knew. I guess the Small World's closing or something too. It breaks down all the time anyways. I remember the ECAP Center. Yeah. But when I was there, I was telling Diamond they were starting they're just doing like the zoo part, not zoo part, I don't know what they call it. And now they changed that too. They made it something else. Your great nephew had his first haircut there? That's kind of cool. Animal Kingdom. Yes, thank you. I was like, what was it called? But yeah. If I remember right, they were just starting to rebuild it or build it. Oh, I said the thing that stands out from me is the fireworks and the parade at the end of the night. That's all I remember. The light parade, which has changed Also, that's cool. That's awesome. My grandkids say the same thing about me. Well, that's cool. I'll have to tell that to Diamond. That's what Diamond's working on this winter is her vacation scrapbook. Because she was working a seasonal job right now. And it's almost over. There's probably she probably got maybe 2 weeks left, she figures. And she'll have more time and she wants to get working on her Disney scrapbook. It's been sitting here in my craft rooms. Your grandkids call you Mima? See, my grandkids call me Nana. And they call my husband Papa. Your husband's Papa? Man. Yep, Sam's parents are Grandpa and Grandma, and we are Nana and Papa. And then my father-in-law, they call him Double G because Allie, when she was little, she couldn't say great grandpa. So I referred to him Double G and it just stuck. So they call him Double G. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Judy. Have a good day. Yeah. You too. God bless and go Vicks. Yeah. I will in a little bit. I'm gonna finish this picture. And I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think I'll go see if I can lay down for a couple hours yet. Mhm. I know. I hate when I can't sleep. Ruins my day. Especially when I have a baby. Because she keeps me running. I'll be exhausted. Kind of hoping it rains. Because if it rains, I don't have to babysit. But I'll get a couple hours. Take a power nap. Not that I don't want my grandchild. Oh, you want to do Jan's? It's a lot of work to do one of those books. I've been doing, because I got Helen's, you know. Oh. I've been writing in it, but you know what? It's going to be awfully thick when I'm done. I'm only 2 pages in, or 3 pages, yeah, 4 pages in. It's going to be thick, and I ain't going to be able to close it, so I don't know. Because I've been journaling it for October. I'm going to have to take stuff that I got stuck in the inside, you know, because I ain't going to be able to close it. I started journaling. Figure I'll do in a video. And and I put this on it because I got this given to me in my tag swap. I'm gonna do a Chris's one for myself. I just have to wait for Diamond to bring my books back so I can start it. I would suggest a bigger spine to take an account of adding stuff in it. Yeah, because it's already thick as it is. And if you're adding in, like I'm gonna, like I said, I'll have to take all this out. It's still gonna get so thick, you know. So I don't know what size. It's hard to tell what size. Let's see. This is a 1.5 inch spine. So you almost need to go at least a 3 or 4 inch spine if you want to add stuff where you're able to close it properly. I mean, Helen's book, don't get me wrong, Helen's book is beautiful. But I think that's what people are going to run into is your spine, there's not enough space. And I was tucking all my cute cards I was given, you know, from the tag swap. I thought, oh, stick them in here, it'd be cute. Yep. But it's going to be thick by the time 31 days are up. So I'm almost thinking twice this width of the spine. Like this thick, you know? That's what I'm going to do for my Christmas one. I'm going to find a big, thick book. Yeah, it's pretty. Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Helen did an awesome job. I mean, we all did. Everybody did. I think I'm going to make this orange. Yeah, I was putzing the other night too. Messing with stuff. My putzer book. I don't know how I managed to skip a page. I'll go back. A little fall festive and craft shows. We don't get a lot. I mean, if there are a lot of craft shows around here, I'm missing them. We have a big one at the arena, but they want like $8. Last year it was like $10 to get into it. And it was so packed. I chose not to go. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Cool. Cool. Everything around here is Packer related. But at Christmas time, they do show a holiday thing on the side of Lambeau Field. It's pretty cool. Kids love it. We went last year. And they have Santa. Yeah, we have haunted houses around here. Diamond's going to one this weekend. I don't remember where. It's about 35 minutes away from here. Why am I doing that back out? What did I just do? Hello, Sandra. Ooh, it turned really dark on me. More than I wanted. It's alright though. We'll bring it out. You're making hubby lunch? I'm awake because I couldn't fall asleep. That's why I'm awake. So I gotta come on, do a little mix of media on it. Oh, I did this already. Yeah, this is one of your. You may recognize it. Matter of fact. What I did is I photocopied the print you gave me. You know, from the ones you sent me, I photocopied it. So I got the original. So that's what she started out like. I want to. Yeah. Yeah. All these. Yep. I figure even if they're big like this, I still can make it, you know, instead of using original, I'll photocopy and make it work. I thought she was just cool looking because I wanted to add the color. Now I gotta let this dry a little bit here. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's when you sent me that, I was like, oh my God, these are so awesome. I can't wait. Must use. Must not. My thought in my head was must use, not use. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna copy these puppies when I want to go use them, so I have them so I can reuse them. Like I did that. So I'm gonna put her in the middle and think about actually cutting her out and then adding around her is what I'm thinking about doing. That is an awesome magazine. I just realized there's a spot in this coloring. Yeah. Oh. I think I'm gonna put her down in the middle. And then add elements. But ladies, I'm going to call it a morning. I'm gonna go try to get me a couple hours of sleep before Riley Roo starts. I'll come on and finish this later. So this is what I did earlier. I think it turned out pretty cool. I was just putzing because I couldn't sleep. I think it turned out pretty cool. Yeah, 10:30. Yep. Diamond has to work today. But before I glue her in here, I'm going to add some of different little stamp images coming off the end. And then other things after that. I like that I left her face pale. But I got these not too long ago. They're little swirls and stuff. I thought they were kind of cool. That's my intentions, but I want to let this dry because I watered it down a little bit. I like the colors I made. This looks so cool. And I've been on here 2 hours. Didn't seem like 2 hours. Her bowl makes look as well. That's a ladybug right there. Yeah, I could too. Yep, you're right. Well, I was looking at stuff today. Mixed media Christmas. I got a few in my head. And I want to try. I was looking up, mixed media Christmas. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to try this one. Can't wait to, I saw on Pinterest. I was like, oh, that looks so cool that I want to try. I gotta run me off Santa Claus though, because I can't draw. So I'll find me a Santa Claus and I'll use Santa Claus from there. I know I gotta start Christmas shopping for the grandkids. And I have to hide it better because Riley found one Christmas present already. Well, stinker butt. I forgot I had it out in my craft room. Baby. I was like, Mom, you could have put that away. She wouldn't have did it. She wouldn't have known the difference. I'm like, no, she wanted baby out of the box. So I gave it to her. So I will talk to y'all later. Have a good day, everybody. You'll probably see me later this afternoon. I'll probably come on. Who knows? You never know. So I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day, everybody. Bye for now. Have a good morning. It is Thursday. Bye.